In a small, sunny village in India, there lived a cheerful little girl named Pavna. She had big brown eyes, curly black hair tied with a red ribbon, and she always wore a yellow dress with flowers on it. Pavna loved running through the green fields, playing with her friends, and watching the sky change colors at sunset. But one year, something was different. The sky stayed dry, the rivers grew smaller, and the crops in the fields began to droop. "There hasn't been rain for so long," Pavna's grandmother sighed. "The monsoon is late." Pavna looked up at the sky and whispered, "Please come soon, dear clouds." Each day, she and the other children ran to the edge of the village, hoping to see dark clouds. But the sky stayed blue and empty. One afternoon, tired of waiting, Pavna decided to go for a walk in the forest. She followed the sound of chirping birds and the rustle of dry leaves beneath her feet. The forest was quiet, until she heard a soft whoosh and a sparkle of color caught her eye. There, dancing in the middle of a clearing, was a magnificent peacock. Its tail shimmered in blues and greens, and it twirled gracefully, tapping its feet on the ground. "Wow!" Pavna whispered. "You're beautiful." The peacock paused, tilted its head, and smiled. "Thank you, little one. I'm practicing the rain dance." "Rain dance?" Pavna asked, stepping closer. "Does that really bring the rain?" The peacock nodded. "Yes. Long ago, when the skies forgot how to cry, we birds danced and sang with joy to remind the clouds how to return." Pavna's eyes sparkled. "Can you teach me?" The peacock twirled again, then lowered its feathers. "Of course. But remember, it's not just the steps or the song. It's the joy in your heart and your belief that makes it work." So Pavna learned. She learned to spin in circles, to clap and stomp to a happy rhythm, and to sing a sweet tune that sounded like the wind playing in the trees. When she returned to the village, her friends gathered around. "Where were you?" asked Riya. "Did you find the rain?" asked Arjun. "No," Pavna smiled, "but I found the rain dance. Come, let's try it together." At first, the children giggled and felt shy. But Pavna twirled and sang so joyfully that soon everyone joined in. They danced through the village square, they sang beside the dry well, and they clapped their hands near the thirsty plants. The villagers watched in wonder. Some smiled, others clapped along. Even Pavna's grandmother tapped her foot. Then, a small breeze tickled the air. The sky, so blue all day, now had a little gray puff, then another. And another. Pavna looked up. "Keep dancing," she laughed. The wind danced too, whirling through the trees. The sky darkened, and thunder rumbled softly like a lion's purr. And then, plop, a drop, plop plop, two more, and suddenly, whoosh, the rain came pouring down. Children squealed and ran in circles. Mothers brought out pots to collect the fresh water, and Pavna danced with her arms wide open, laughing under the gentle rain. The peacock watched from a tree at the edge of the forest, its feathers gleaming in the rain. It nodded proudly. That night, the village sang songs of thanks. The fields would bloom again. The rivers would flow. And all because a little girl believed in joy, in nature, and in dancing with hope. From that day on, Whenever the rains were late, the children would gather and do the rain dance, just like Pavna had taught them. And each time, the clouds would remember to return.